Yo, yo. What's up, guys? El up here from Creative Sound. What's good, Creative Faces? We are live. We making a beat live here, and we actually use a machine. So, like always, feel free to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and if you happen to catch me live, we the questions, the Q&A is going, the comments, whatever you guys have, questions, whatever. What's up, really though? You are first in line. What is up? What is up? What's going on? So we're gonna hit Machine, and I'm gonna dive into faded reels a little bit deeper. I know that I was talking about three of the kits that I like, some of the latest kits that was released by Native Instruments, but I'm gonna dive a little bit deeper into that kit because that thing is pretty sick, and it's actually what I've been using a lot lately. And if you like the kit, I have the link in the description area. You can go ahead and just pick that thing up, you know. But it's kind of dope, especially if you into. Actually, it it's catered to anybody for any style of music because I'm hearing several elements in there that that allows me to create for any purpose. So um yeah, I like it. I like it a whole lot. Give me one moment. What's up, everybody? Great Keys is here. Eric is here. The Chop Up is here. What's good with everybody? What's good with everybody? Just give me a moment to change up something right quick. I'm not able to hear anything. There we go. All right. This is coming from Faded Reels. Like amazing. So, and that's just some of the loops. That's good, Eric. That's what's up. And what you said means a whole lot even during this time. So I hope everybody is doing well and staying creative. That's the whole theme of the channel, staying creative. Like skip the rules, forget the rules, you know what I mean? Let's get in, let's dive in and remain creative, you know what I mean? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I'm loving the vibe that's coming from here. I even favorite some of them. I like that one. Let's go ahead and create to that. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and say, hey, start me at 5. Let me lock this in place. You say, I feel like if you can pick up Machine, you can fly a 747 from Boston to LA with no training. Let's go back to, and I'm gonna put an effect on here. Let's put a filter on that. Take out some of the low end right quick. Let's go back to faded reels. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna just go to groups. This is something I used to do. Just go to groups and just insert whatever they have, as in like group selection, and pull from there and see what works. I do not want the pattern, so I'm gonna turn that off. Let's see what that sounds like. Immediately. Immediately. Love it. Let me go back and kind of make some adjustments. Change this. Yes, indeed. Let's see if I can pan this off to the right a little bit. I'm gonna just step that one in there. Step that in there real quick. That's done. Add a little compression on that, make this drive a little harder. I'm kind of pan this to the left a little bit. Bring it down just a tad bit. Ooh, indeed. Instantly. So this is a bass synth, huh? Nice. I'm gonna add some distortion to this. I kind of want to mix it in. Yeah, something like that. And I'm gonna move this. Yeah, something like that. That works for me. I appreciate the thumbs up. Let's add that in there. 2, 3, 4. Appreciate that, Eric. Let me didn't take it. Okay. I like that. Put that in the bag. What will we call this? I'll call it Get Right Into It. Because that's exactly what we did. We got right into it. Cool, cool, cool. What's good, Rob? So, Eric, you said you spent half the day making mix template in Studio 1.4. Did not go well. Well, I'm interested in what you were trying to do. Said Rob, you said you chilling in the quarantine. Yeah. Big ups to you as well. Hanging in there, you know. It's not easy, especially if you used to being on the run, you know, getting things going, you know, living life. It's like this incident just snuck up on us. Like, really? So we in maybe I could do a little bit more to this, because I do get those questions. So okay, so we got a 4-bar loop going on here, right? So where do we go from here? That's always a concern. So we got an ideas view situation here, more like Launch in Ableton Live, like Launch clip. You said that I get a new Mac. What gives you that impression? Like, what do you mean? Like, does it look different from the other one? What's up, Rod, man? What's up? What's up? So I'm gonna duplicate this. I'm gonna create a new group or a new. I'm gonna start naming it. So in this instance, I'm gonna take everything out. I'm gonna take all of that out of that, because this is gonna be the intro. Right? Let's go back. Go back here. Let's duplicate that one. Hey Rob, I'm waiting on you to tell me what you see different. Like what gives you an impression. By the way, I just want to let you guys know I'm looking for thumbs up on this video. I got 3 likes. I know it's more than y'all watching this video. Give me them thumbs up, man. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. If you haven't already subscribed, I need your subscription. And then also click on the bell icon. It's usually beneath the video somewhere, or it might be at the top. I really never know where those are, but they always changing stuff. Make sure you hit the bell notification. That way any video that I post, or if I go live, you get notification right away, so you won't miss these. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate that. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Looking for thumbs up. You said the screen gives it away. I could tell. I've been looking at the iMac Pro. Well, it's certainly not the Pro, but the Pro is dope. I was like, whoa, that thing got so much power. Yeah, that would definitely be the next. Yeah, I went ahead and picked this one up, because it was that time. My previous Mac, 10 years strong. I'm still using it. It's still going. Still works like a charm. I love it. That's the thing about Mac. It's like they just keep going. Some people don't work for some people because they work them to death. Like I 10 years I've worked on mine so much, but I learned how to shut it down. A lot of people leave theirs going and it just go on and on and on and on, and you gotta learn how to take care of your stuff. That's how things last long. So yeah, I got all types of Macs and they all work. I got a MacBook that I bought my wife years ago. That thing is probably at least 15, 16 years old, and that thing still boots up with no problem. It just never dies. Jersey boy is in the building. What is up? What's up, bro? How you feel? How's the quarantine treating you? How's it treating you? I hope you're staying creative. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely a tough time for everybody, but you got to look at it on the positive side. You can't, they already brought out the scares. Scaring people with who's dying and who's affected and blah, 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 this and that. Hey, man, we need positivity right now. So, we got to use this time to do what we do best, being creative, coming up with something, being different. You know what I'm saying? Whatever that is you do. I know that's what you like about Macs. I have a MacBook Pro, a trash can 2013, and now I'm looking to upgrade. No problems with any of them. That's what's up. That's what's up. Dominique, what's up? What's up? What's going on, guys? What's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. We in here making the beat live, and I'm messing around with faded reels. Pretty much everything that I've done is using faded reels so far. So if you looking and you was contemplating on buying faded reels, here it is, and the link is in the description. You just go right on over there, and let it fulfill your quarantine vibe, your quarantine. I don't know. Let it make you some money. You know what I'm saying? So Jersey Boy got the 2011 MacBook Pro, 2018 iMac, and the 10.5 iPad Pro. That's what's up. That's what's up. So here's my iPad Pro right here. I love this thing. And I'm able to use this as a second screen. I geeked out. I was like, whoa, okay, yeah, that's what's up. I like that. It was really cool. It does kill your battery, but it is what it is. Just keep it plugged in. You should be all right. I use my Apple Watch to log in to the computer. Like, features like that is like, it's nuts. It's just nuts. Rob, what said what do I think about the faded reels? Dude, this is faded reels right here. I think it's dope. I love it. It's hard not to like anything that Native Instruments is doing. It's just hard. Like I love it. It's dope. I think it's like one of the best kits I have. Like this thing is sick. Like, yeah, this it's amazing. I like it. I really like it. Relax. Do you use Perform Effects at all? Do I? Come on, man. Yeah, of course I do. Of course I do. Okay, I'm getting sick of her telling me to relax. I can't relax. I gotta keep it going. I gotta keep it. You know what I'm saying? I can't relax. That's a dope kick right there. How do you I tread carefully with the Mac conversation because cat's going crazy, but the Mac yeah, I do too. I don't get in those debates with people because there are some diehard PC people, and they they'll snap your neck in half and swear by it, and then, like, okay, real talk, real story. Like, this is my experience, like real life stuff here. So this has kind of always been a debate, and it's the same as if you're in music production, what DAW is better? Is it FL Studio? Is it Ableton Live, or is it Pro Tools? Like, people will argue with you on what's best, and I try to stay away from that. That's why you got to know, I get these questions all the time, like, what is best? Like, as a matter of fact, there was one of the questions that hit one of my videos. One of the guys asked, is Studio One Prime better than FL Studio? I can't get in that one. So my answer was, and it's true, it actually is true. Like, my true answer actually worked in my favor, and it also goes along with what I believe, or why I would stay away from stuff like that. I said it depends on your workflow. What are you looking for? That's what matters the most when you choosing a DAW. or whatever you choose to work with. That is obviously Studio One is different from FL Studio. That they are two different platforms. You can't really compare them like apples. It's like comparing apples to another apple. They're both apples. One apple is red, one is green. They kind of do the same thing, you know what I mean? But it just depends on your workflow and how you would like to use them. Um, so it's the same thing with Mac and PC. It's all about preference. What are you used to? Now, I grew up on the PC, so I know what a workflow is on the PC. My 9 to 5 job each day requires me to have knowledge working with PCs because that's everybody has a PC. I'm working with people who's bringing in PCs. We're doing presentation on PCs. Um, PCs are in live shows, like when we do shows with these major corporations. Their PCs is on the line doing these things, but there's also Macs doing the thing. So when one of the clients have issues with their Mac, you know, I'm a Mac guy, so I go in, but I know basic things about PC or whatever. But I mean, it's just it's touchy. I get it. It's one of those touchy situations. When you in the music industry, there's a lot of people who use Macs, which was one of the reasons why I got Macs, because like all of my buddies and everybody that I thought was doing something in the industry, like when you go to the studio, you know what I mean, and all of the producers in one room and everybody, we in there, you know what I'm saying, creating records, whatever. You see nothing but Macs. That was my experience. And so I always wanted a Mac. This was when I was a kid, when I was a little younger, during like coming out of grade school into high school. I've always wanted a Mac. I had a PC. My parents had a PC, and I bought my first PC and was trying to do music. And then I've always had my eye on Macs because I just thought that, I'm a professional music producer. If I had a Mac, that's not necessarily true because there's definitely like dope producers that do their things on the PC, but you know, it's all about preference. And I just grew with Macs, and Macs just happened to be my thing. Um, Especially like when I'm doing stuff like on my phone, mobile devices, I find that I can do more things musically on an iPad or my iPhone. I can make beats real quick using stuff on here. Like Android does not have the music thing on lock. As far as like just regular functions of the phone, I think Android, you could do more on the Android as far as aesthetics and um, little things. But I live and die by the iPhone. Like these, yeah, I can go on and on and on. I'm not trying to, as you can see, I went there, but I try to stay away from that because that's just, I get it. They do that at work. Like it's a like a lot of the people I deal with at work, like most of my coworkers. I'm in the AV field, by the way. There's a lot of gamers. Now, if you're hanging around a lot of gamers, they're gonna swear by PC, bro. So it's like that's not a conversation you're gonna win. So you just don't enter that one. That's yeah, I don't get in that one. I just say to myself, it's like, yeah, y'all like PC and I just like Mac. That's just where it is. It's, you know. um yeah. You said I'm looking to get into a new mag. Just asking, was it a big hassle or transferring everything over? No, it wasn't. It it worked rather well. I was impressed. It took a long time though. It was like an overnight deal. So when you transfer things over, be prepared to let your Macs sit overnight, bro. Because I think it was like 10 hours, and I lost a lot of time. It was like, what, I give up. But when I got in, this here, like everything was in place exactly the way I left it on my previous Mac. The only thing is that um, you gotta like authorize everything, authorize your Mac to be able to utilize or go into your files and blah 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 blah, that type of thing. You may have to like pull out some serial numbers again, you know what I mean? Like because it's technically a new Mac, you that's the thing that I came across. But it wasn't a big deal because, you know, I needed more power. I needed to be able to do like some things that it was about that time because I couldn't even update my other one because I was trying to get the latest version of Final Cut, trying to get DaVinci Resolve, and the old one could not handle that type of stuff. And plus, like my video card and blah 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 whatever. So I needed to get this, and plus all of the ports on my old one is still USB 2.0. This one has USB 3.0, right, and Thunderbolt, the Thunderbolt 2, the latest. So faster transfer speeds on your hard drives. Like this lacy drive I have right here is a 3.0, and I really adore the speed now than ever. And I'm just when I transfer something, it's like maybe 2 or 3 times faster. I was like, oh my god, that's crazy. I'm just sitting there like I can't believe that just happened that quickly when usually that's not the case. My Studio One sessions, oh my god, the Studio One sessions is crazy. I just finished a mix not too long ago where the file size was huge. Well, it wasn't huge, but I had a bunch of plugins because I needed to articulate certain things on certain areas, um, automation and stuff like that. Going back and forth between mastering and the mix, I was like, this would have never happened if so I was in love just by the power, of this thing. So um it was worth it. This is what I'm trying to say. It was worth it. Well worth it. Um let's see, I'm trying to get caught up. Say, how would I compare the trying to get the courses to come up a lot bigger. But all right. So how do I compare the studio monitors with Yamaha HS8? Now I'm gonna be honest. I don't have the Yamahas. I heard them. I've been in settings where Yamahas were there. I think these that I have now is just as good. Again, that's a preference thing. A lot of studios have the Yamahas, but a lot of studios have other monitors as well. So it's like a slew of monitors that you can pick between. I think it just depends on like what you're doing. Like if you're doing music production and that's all you're doing, then you would pick a set of monitors for that reason. If you doing vocal, like or like you mixing, then you might make your decision based on that. If you one of those mix engineers where you pay attention to detail and you worry about like having a good mix that's played on all platforms, then you would make your decision based on that. It's like it's different types of mix engineers, if that makes sense. And then you have a budget thing. You know what I mean? You I think Persona speakers are great for budget. Like I would definitely get these. I'm looking to get 2 more pairs. I'm looking at the Scepters and I'm looking at the MTMs. I've been looking at them for a while anyway. Um Nothing against KRKs. As a matter of fact, I still own Mackie H thing 828 and I have the 628s, 624s, and then the 824s. I think that's what they are. Um I still so I own like maybe 4 pair of monitors right now. They all in storage right now. I can't fit them in this area. at the moment. And then I have the KRK sub. And but of course I'm not using that right now because I'm in an apartment setup, so I am very limited. Um when do you think they're going to drop standalone Machine or Machine 3.0? That's a good question. That's one of those questions that they will not release to us until that time comes. And unfortunately, I can't say, and I don't know, but I do think it's coming. I honestly do think it's coming because um, Akai is kicking butt right now, and if anything, I think Machine 3.0 will be the first to drop before the MK3, because based on Native Instruments and kind of like how they do things, it wouldn't be another one. Maybe I could be wrong. There could be another one coming out that could be a companion to this, or maybe a Machine Studio 2 Mark 2 might be on its way. I can't be for sure, but I do think it's about time. Is due. It's due. Definitely due. So I don't know. I have the Machine, and the only thing I like is that the inspections real talk like MPC software and workflow is better for me. That's what's up. It is what it is. Hey, you got to get it in how you get it in. You know what I mean? LL Cool, what's up? What's up, man? I've never had a Mac because of the price. I built every PC I had from scratch. If they weren't an arm and a leg, I'll buy one. Hey, man, if they weren't an arm and a leg, I would have owned one sooner. Like, because remember, I was talking earlier about when I got in the game. You know, when I wanted a Mac, I was young and not rich enough to go ahead and buy one. So my first computer was a PC, absolutely. And I get what you're saying. I definitely get what you're saying. And it probably wouldn't have took me so long to upgrade. You know, they are expensive, but they are worth it, bro. Cause like I just explained not too long ago, is I just explained that I just now update my computer from my 10-year-old iMac, which is right behind me, and it still work like a charm. It's just a little slow. Well, I'm still gonna update the drive, the SSD, but it's like it's fully maxed out with the exception of the drive. I'm gonna change it out to a solid state, but there's some things I can't do on there any longer because of where we are now and programs that I need with the power that I need. The video card of course is more updated on this, when doing movie editing and stuff like that. That one I can't even get the latest Final Cut on the old one because that's on a certain OS operating system. It's crazy. So I had to, you know what I mean? Like I just had to. So yeah. Is Omnisphere worth $500? Um that's a touchy situation there because it's gonna all depend on what you're doing and what your needs are. If that makes any sense. Um, I'll say who is it for? Omnisphere is a slew of some of everything in there. Yeah, like I'll say it was probably more so for the people who wants that big sound, that big epic sound. So when you're doing like movie scoring, that type of thing. I mean, you can use it for trap music and like everyday music because there's something in there for everybody. But the power behind that thing when you can layer sounds and then get into customizing stuff, the thing is very powerful, very powerful. So in terms of value, I think it's worth it in terms of value. But like I say, it depends on what you're doing. Because if you don't need it for all of that, then it's not worth it to you. Then you could just stick with like a regular synth maybe half the price or a fraction of the price. You know what I mean? So if you got $500 right now, you know, I'll say if you don't have Studio One Pro, you know what I mean? Like it may make more sense to have a powerful DAW and then get a cheaper synthesizer, you know. But I'm pretty sure that's not your case. Uh, but that's a good one. That's a good one. I appreciate that. Get up beats. I see all you. I see all of the Macs. Yeah, you can call me a follower, but for me, I saw the value and just been Mac since I got my first MacBook when I and became hooked on it. Yeah, this Mac right here just so happened to be this is a what you call it, a trash can. This is the 2010, no 2009, and I just use this for like basic simple stuff, but it's upgradable, so like it's dope. I love it for that. Like I just put in USB 3.0 in there, like I think ended of last year, and this thing is getting up there. Like I'm using it. You know, I'm working on it. You know, like these things are a beast if you know how to upgrade them. Yeah, yeah, yeah. LL say now he says it's worth $500. You know, I think so too. But again, it just depends on what you're doing. So the only okay, you have Heat Up 3 and Utopian. If those working for you, that yeah, let it work for you. Let it work for you. You say Great Keys said I use Heat Up 3 more than Omnisphere. You see? Now there's a guy right here that has Omnisphere, but he chooses to use Heat Up 3 more. See, that's what I mean. The value is according to your needs. If you don't, if you're not using Omnisphere, if you're not finding things in there, you know. And see, the other thing is like sounds that is offered by Omnisphere versus like the GUI, the GUI, you know, the setup and like how accessible is the plugin, you know, those play a part as well. Because if it like Omnisphere does hog like there is some CPU heat up hogs some stuff too, in terms of CPU, but you know, heat up is probably a little bit more easier than it is Omnisphere. Omnisphere is a beast. There's a lot going on, so that's a factor as well. Like sometimes these plugins are intimidating for certain people. People like things that are a little bit more simpler, more pronounced, things that are like almost done. So it's like, can you find immediate sounds like that's designed for you? See, with Heat Up, they have kits in there that's really mainly geared towards the urban market in terms of trap, EDM, um, R&B, hip hop. You know, like Heat Up is definitely geared towards that crowd, the young folk, the modern music. You know what I mean? It's like immediately instant inspiration, just like this track I built. I was like using the faded reels, the drums in here immediately inspired creativeness, you know, instantly. And here's another one. Let me play that again. That was dope. And that's a preview in groups. Dope. Let's play with that one. There's some samples in there. I likes that. I probably recorded that at the wrong spot. I want to do that again. Okay. So let me change. Just take off a little bit of that low end. Mm-hmm. Focus, what's up? What's up, Focus? Focus is in the building, y'all. Focus is here. Hey, Focus, man. I appreciate all of the mentions you make when you stream, man. That's what's up. I appreciate that. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to do that, but you do. So I appreciate that, man. You know, you be calling my name out, like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I just be sitting back like, yeah. You know, bro, know who I am. You know, check that out. Peep that dude right there. That dude is solid. Yeah, man. Yeah, I stay humble, man. I stay humble, man. That's the best way I know how to be, man. When you can stay humble, you know what I mean. After you get into so much stuff with people, man, and you can stay right there. Like I never want to forget where I came from. I never want to forget the people who know me, who shout me out, people I helped. You know what I'm saying? I never want to do that. And speaking of that, I failed to mention to you guys something I've been thinking about doing recently. Um, and I'm kind of making an announcement, I guess. But I recently got back into doing one-on-ones. So if you guys want to like sit down with me and do a one-on-one, I could show you some stuff, whether it's Studio One or Machine. If you're looking for that, you know, let me know. Um, Here's my email address. I'll just type that here. And just shoot me an email, and we can work out something. If you're looking for that one-on-one session, you know, let me know. So I used to do it like well, not years ago, but I do it every so often. But my schedule was busy before this pandemic deal. So, but yeah, if you guys want to link up with me, let me know, and we could set up something. Uh, Rob said I say they are going to drop a 3.0 in the fall and possibly a new hardware. Native Instruments has been pretty quiet. Yeah, I know they drop stuff, but the machine thing is big. Yeah, I think so as well. I can't pinpoint when they'll drop it, but I do think it's coming pretty soon, and you're probably right. You know what I mean? And I feel the same way about personas. They've been posting a lot of videos, but they kind of been quiet too. You know what I mean? They've been posting a lot of things that we could do to Studio One now in its current state, but I feel like something is coming. I just feel that way. Even with hardware, I don't know what it is. I don't know what. I just feel like Studio One 5 is near, or maybe not. I feel like 4 is still fresh, but I don't know. I could be wrong. I don't know. I don't know. We already reached the threshold though. Like we already passed 4.5. I do know like that's how Studio One works. Like once we get past 4.5, it's like it's time. They about to release the next big version. With Machine, we're at 2.10, and it's like okay, where's 3? They just keep releasing point updates, and I'll say 2.10 has been uh, a good direction towards full DAW. Like, okay, they definitely moving in that direction, and that's what gave me the hint that okay. And I think I read something on their site where they were talking about that, like a blog or something like that. But again, I can't get too much involved in that because I don't know for sure, and I don't want to lead y'all in the wrong path. But I can just go based on speculations and observing how things are going, and I think whatever Machine is doing, it's gonna be like one of those jaw dropping moments because it's gonna be bananas. That's just how I feel about it. Uh, Rob Akai just been since for the 5 or 6 years. I'm amazed at how they recapture what the market and they lost the machine use. Well, I'm gonna let y'all read that in case y'all missed that. I think in terms of that, I think I had to like I had to puzzle my brain for a second on that, and I think here's what I think. I think Native Instruments. I feel like they know what they doing, and um I honestly feel like um they know the circumstances. They're watching, and they are coming up with something. They're coming up with a plan. They're coming up with that thing that will blow everybody minds away. Like like whatever that they brewing up, I feel like it's gonna interrupt the industry big time. That's just kind of how I feel, which is why they quiet. They're quiet right now. I honestly feel like they're gonna make a move, and it's gonna be one of those moves that's gonna be like, what? How are you serious? Like, can you believe that? Like, oh my god, I just feel like that. I don't know. Um I just, and it's not their first time doing it. You know what I mean? Like, they were kind of like, in my mind, the first controller that's able to talk to computer and be like a controller and it do what it do. Akai was not doing that yet. Remember, I don't know if y'all remember the story that I told y'all. Like, when I first got started with Machine, I bought the MK1 when Akai was still hardware. I think the 5000 was the last thing that they dropped, and the like vintage hardware with the Kai, and then Machine. I'm not gonna go down that lane, but basically, I was using Logic, and I was looking for a controller that could do things that I was looking for a controller that I could use as a MIDI controller and grab octaves, because I had a 49 key and the instruments inside of Logic, and I'm telling y'all anyway. So, like, instruments inside of Logic, the thing that they were doing, they would put, like, there was a lot of sounds that lived outside of the 49 key. So if you had an 88 keyboard, you can get most of those sounds octave wise. And I was looking for a pad that could access those sounds, like octave beyond and octave lower than what I had available, because my keyboard at the time can only go so far up or down. Or I wanted something, I don't know. I just wanted something. So I was almost pushed to buy the MPD pad by Kai. And someone told me about Maschine. Like, you should get one of these because you can do that. And it comes with its own software with all of these sounds. So I bought it because of that reason. Like, all of these sounds, really? I was like, oh my God, I got to get one. And then I plugged it up and I was like, bro, what is this? I don't know how to use this. It was intimidated at the time, so I never touched it. Put it away, and it sat there for 6 months. I kid you not. My Maschine, when I first bought it, the Mark I, sat in the box for 6 months. And then I seen a video of somebody using it, and I was like, bro, really? This thing can do all of that? I need to learn how to use this thing. And like, from there, I started learning how to use it, and it was like, that was it. I got into it, and it was like, that was all she wrote, man. And it's just been something remarkable. I was glad that I was able to learn. Just like, man, I can use this as a plug-in and all these sounds, and I knew how to access all of the sounds and use it as a regular MIDI keyboard or MIDI device. I was like, man, this is what's up. I like it. Yeah, that's what I think. And yeah, Rob, you got the right idea. Let's see. Focus, man. Bro, I just do what I can. What's up, Anthony? Anthony Wallace is in the building. MX2 MSX2 or I guess I'm saying it like that because I'm not really familiar, but I've seen it before. It's unmatched when it comes to kits and expansions right now. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. You guys definitely know way more than me, you know. That's why I appreciate y'all coming to the stream and sharing y'all knowledge, you know what I mean? That's what's up. Everything they've been doing for Native Instruments, Ableton and Akai have been the best expansions, and you know what? That's why I know. I knew I seen that name. I just don't know how to say the name. I'm just all over the place right now. Yeah, Focus. Appreciate that. Goose, what's up? Goose is in the building, y'all. He is here. Or I hope it's a he. Forgive me. I try to get out of assuming who's behind the name. You know what I mean? Because you never know. Rob, yeah. It says Studio One releases roughly a new version every year. Has it been 3 years? Kenny Jenkins. Man, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Now, I'm sure that he's a guy because his name is Kenny and there's a picture looks like a guy. So I'm safe to say he. Cool. But again, can't be sure because, you know, some people, you know, it's a little touchy situation. You know, I try to be careful still. NI is definitely finally listening to their market right now. Hence, they are finally making trap and lo-fi expansions. You know what? I noticed that too. I noticed that. Yes, indeed, I have noticed that. Especially with Snipe Young, I feel like when he released Golden Kingdoms, it was like, and Snipe he's been dropping stuff anyway for Native Instruments. It's kind of like holding down the hip hop trap world, and then other people got on board. You know what I mean? Like before they sounds.com, but especially on sounds.com, you have found more trap stuff on there. I'm guessing they paying attention to who's downloading what, right? But yeah, the kits that are made specifically for Maschine that you could download from their site, which by the way, I am using faded reels right now. Everything you hear is using faded reels. I have the link in the description if you want to go ahead and get that. But yeah, that absolutely, I feel like that. It's also the reason why they're finally making a full DAW. That's what's up. So we kind of got like confirmation. I thought I saw what I read, you know. Yeah, I appreciate that. Native Instruments has been quiet, but forgot to bring up the massive internal problems within that was going on. NI was hiring C-level management who have no idea about music. Bad hiring decision. But you know what? It is what it is. It's like everybody learn from their mistakes. Even companies, you know what I mean? Like you just never know sometimes. That's kind of that's not nothing new. Native Instruments probably like hired a crew of people at a I don't know, maybe the cost was affordable for, you know, maybe it would have been a little bit more expensive if they hired people like myself and other people who has a little bit more knowledge in music or whatever. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm not an engineer, so and the other factor is here's something you guys have to understand. Native Instruments are designed by Germans, right? And their big thing out there in Germany is electronic music, techno music, stuff like that. And so with that in mind, I think that the Maschine, this is how they call it. That's the correct pronunciation is the Maschine, right? This is considered a groove box. Now I think the original stuff still have the word groove box on it, like a groove box. Like who comes up with the name groove box? Like, that's not a term that we use in our style of music. Yeah, man, that's a great groove. Yeah, yeah, we groove into the music. Like that's not where we are. This thing is awesome for performance wise, but performance, which is what I think they were trying to gear it towards, like performing, is which is ride so quick and snappy, and it's like it's very well responsive. But we took this thing and created something else with it. Like I felt like there are way more people who has the machine that creates music, urban music. I could be wrong. I think I'm wrong. I just don't know about the underworld, like people who really like the mass majority, the people who use this for what they use it for. But I do know that I have a lot of friends, and I do see a lot of videos of people creating stuff, and it's more so like for urban style music. That's just what I see. Um, but this is a German product, right? This is a German product, and it's a good thing that they listen to their users, and they're linking up with people like me, Snipe Young, people, you know what I mean, and creating a product that speaks to people like us. Cause yeah, like no repeat on the like, where did they get that from? That's definitely something that was implemented by an urban person, because the machine, well, the NPC has a note repeat on the top of it. I mean, all of them. Let me see. The machine. Yeah, this one has it too. The studio, but I mean, like, they made the note repeat big. It's huge. Like that lets me know that they, they implemented that. Like, hey, it's nice and big on the machine. Like, boom, right there. Like you can't miss it. Like, boom. This like one of the big pads amongst these other black keys. It's the biggest pad on here. If you notice, the biggest black pad is, yeah. I don't know if y'all can see that, but this thing is, so it's like, who do you think that they're gearing this towards? But I could be wrong. I mean, who don't use don't repeat? But I'm just saying that that's kind of that's a big deal in trap music. It's kind of like where I'm going with that. Whatever. I digress. There are the ones that made Fade Reels. Absolutely. Absolutely. True that, true that, true that. Thank you for saying that. As I was stationed in Germany years ago. Absolutely. Absolutely. Germans think a little different than Americans, just so y'all know. So Rob said, is they doing something big or not? I don't know either. Yeah. Yeah. So let's continue. Let's continue this joint here. Let's continue. No, I have not used. Well, yeah, I have used Ableton, but I don't use it. I use Bitwig over Ableton. So, so if I go here and start appending stuff to create the song, so I'm gonna say I'm gonna pin this one. I'm gonna pin that one. Do that twice. This one. That twice. Let's see what we got. So the one of you guys asked me if I use Perform Effects. So let me show you how I use that. So I'm going to, let's see, double that so that I can perform in effect. That don't look good. I need to adjust. Oh, never mind. It plays. Cool. Okay, let's add a perform effect. I'm gonna do just that. Yep. So that's how I create a beat. So if you ever get stuck somewhere, so I usually start off my intro with something simple, you know, not so much everything at first, and then I start gradually introducing new instruments. That's usually how I do it, and then The hook has essentially the most stuff most of the times, but there are some cases where the hook has less stuff. I've heard songs that way as well. Um, there might be a build up here somewhere before the end. So let me listen to this back. I think what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna unique this one right here. I'm gonna unique that. Either you're saying Blue Channel second sound, first space back. I'm not really sure what you're getting at. What are you trying to say? Like, are you suggesting something, or you asking what sound I'm using? Oh, add an echo. Oh, okay. So let's see. We'll go here. And I'm gonna unique this. That's what I was trying to say. So let's turn my loop back on. I'm gonna go ahead and double that because right now it's looping 4, so I'm gonna make it full 8. Just double that so I can put like perform effects on it. I'm gonna go ahead and add this one here. Right, and then B, I'm gonna put another effect on that one. Let's perform effect that. That's fine. My scratcher. 2, 3. Let's do the same for C. Perform effect. Let's grab the scratcher. Cool. I like it. I like it. I like it a whole lot. I like it a whole lot. I like it. I like it. So then after this point, I obviously will like add it again and I don't know, probably do something different. Oh, snap. I ain't mean to like. Okay. So I'll probably add the intro back here. And I probably wouldn't make it as long, and I can go ahead and unique this here. Unique. And probably make it, let's see, I can go here and scenes. I'm gonna label this as short. Try to, yeah, 4 bars is good. And then I'm gonna add put that one back there. And add, I'm gonna go ahead and append scene 4 again. And then put hook. Add these hook back again and just duplicate it. Cool, cool, cool. So that's kind of how we like build label that drums. This one. I'm looking to see if there's any compressors on here. No, but there's a limiter. Actually, right here, I'm gonna put let's do that again. Yeah, I like that. So I'm listening to it, and I could probably, I'll unique this as well. Wait, let me come back because I'm getting ready to like just make some changes or whatever. So maybe like, nope. I'll take these two out. So okay, let me come back. I'm gonna delete that. Delete that. Maybe I could do something. So for this one, I'm gonna add. So I'm gonna bring this back. Let's loop that. Let's bring back Scene 6. Let's bring back the hook. I'm gonna rearrange that. So all this is based on feeling. Man, this stuff in here is great. What did I just listen to? What was that? What was that? I'm gonna see if that sounds good in the hook. I'm changing stuff up. All right, so I'm gonna add that. I like that. I like that a whole lot. So let's see. Maybe I could do that right there. Oh, too soon. There we go. I'm gonna put this right there as well. Hold on. You said, what software are you using to stream? Can you make a video on how to set up all of that up to the stream? Absolutely. I could definitely do that. So I'm using Ecamm right now to stream. And I have a DSLR camera that you're looking at. And I'm coming through HDMI to a cam link to convert the signal into the computer. And I'm using my Studio 192 mobile, but I could do a video like kind of like close up camera view on exactly what I got. But I have the PreSonus Studio 192 mobile here for all of my post voice. So I have an EQ compression on my voice right now as it come through the stream, and then everything is being routed internally in the computer to you guys. But and then I have a Logitech camera here on top here to like zoom in on like my setup here. The Maschine, and that's kind of the basis of how I'm set up. What else can I say? So like the way that yeah, I can get more involved with that because it gets a little more detailed because there's a kind of a few things I have to do. Yeah, but I could do that. That's no problem. It's no problem. I'm gonna move this manually to. I think it's 8. I want to. 3. I think that's how I wanted to do that. I knew that was. I want to put it. I probably need to take off the resolution. Oh, that's why I'm not able to move stuff really. You bum. Let's see. Maybe I change it. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. I like it. I like that. Save that right now. Yeah, Rob, no problem. No problem. Hey guys, if you watching right now, I appreciate the thumbs up. I appreciate the subscriptions and all of that. Once again, if you just that wasn't right. Oh, maybe I could leave that there. I don't know. Oh, I see. Let me unique this so it won't be a problem. Okay, here we go. Yeah. I say, most of all, you'll need a system that can handle the stream, and you have to have powerful internet because you're pulling a lot. Another platform you can use, another software is called OBS, which is free. Ecamm is like a monthly subscription. OBS is pretty dope. There's a lot of settings involved to get it to stream perfectly. Woohoo! I love that. Let me play that again. It's like I forgot I put that there. I appreciate that, Wallace. Kenny Jenkins. I might put an effect on that. That was kind of dope to me. I don't know. Kenny, you mean meaning on the NK3? What you mean? Maybe you was answering something from earlier. Forgotten King. No, you're not forgotten, bro. What's the BPM on that beautiful beat? 120. I appreciate that, Joe Vicious. Joe Vicious Beats is in the building. Appreciate the thumbs up, guys. Give me thumbs up. Pound that like. Pound it for me. Pound it. If y'all feel like the beat is dope, it's fire, pound that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already, of course. Definitely appreciate that. I know I was going to mention something earlier. What I was going to say was, if you guys are looking for like one-on-one sessions with me, here's my email. And we can set up a one-on-one. So whether you are a Maschine user or a Studio One user, we can do one-on-one sessions through Skype, that is, or whatever platform I choose. I don't know. For right now, I've just been using Skype, and it's been working pretty cool so far. Appreciate that, Goose. Appreciate that. So that's kind of what it is. Like, I know a lot of my viewers have issues with like moving from one 4-bar loop or 8-bar. You don't know where to go next. I could definitely help you with that. As a matter of fact, I'm tutoring someone right now that has that problem, and we just kind of go in and, like, you know, I'll see what you have, and, you know, I can show you where to go next, possibilities, whatever, give you ideas, and then I give you a chance to take that, do your own homework. You know what I mean? I give you some things to look at, perspectives, study that, come back, meet again, do like a follow-up or whatever, or we can keep going. We can continuously go, you know, have meetups or whatever, however many you need. And, you know, my goal is to help you guys. So that's kind of where I am with it. So that's why I'm offering these. Plus, I have more time. So, you know, why not? Hit me up. Y'all need some one-on-one time with your boy Ellip. You know, help you create something. You know, perfect your craft. You know. Yeah. Yes. My email is in the comments. Just grab that. Just hit me up. Send me an email, and we can get something going. I didn't used to advertise that, but, you know, now that I have time. I got a little more time. To share the wealth. Absolutely. All right, so like you guys got any questions? Like feel free. This is your time. This is your moment. It's your moment of truth. Let me know what you're thinking. And I'll say one of the things that I do on my one-on-one sessions, I dive a little bit deeper than what I do on YouTube here, because there's certain things I can't do or say that I couldn't that I can in the one on ones. I can share a little bit more information when we're doing those. So just let me know. I could set up something with y'all. The streaming software is either OBS. OBS is a free software made for YouTube, streaming to YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, some other platforms. And the one that I'm using currently is Ecamm. I'm using Ecamm right now. Kind of new to the channel. How long you been making music for? Probably 20 years now. Who's my favorite producer at the moment? For a very long time, it was Timbaland and Dark Child, um, Teddy Riley. It was also Ryan Leslie. Um, people like that. People like that. It was people I kind of looked up to. Um, I'm not really big on. There's a lot of producers that I watch now. You know what I'm saying? Like on YouTube, I like watching people work. I don't necessarily like follow everything that they do. I just kind of like watch a slew of. I just like watching people work, like producers, dope producers, do their thing. So I'm not really following anybody heavy at the moment. Um, it's more so like I am a student of the industry, and I like following just good music, people that know what they're doing. There's a lot of new guys that are coming up, and I kind of like I like those vibes. Just and it's a slew range of people doing everything, like from trap music to like R&B. I follow uh orchestral composers heavy right now. Like I watch them a lot, composing stuff like that, commercials and stuff like that. Like I follow a lot of those are like no names, you know. Everybody know who Hans Zimmer is. Obviously, I follow Hans Zimmer's, but like there's a lot of them that I follow that doesn't necessarily get the proper name because they're always behind the scene doing things. Um, but there's not nobody that sticks out like bam, like this dude. I don't have like one of those at the moment. But like I say, like people like Timbaland always like the dude is just dope. Period. Like I just love his style and his approach. So people like that, I always will like. It's like my go-to. Uh, on the MK3 ideas view and the range view, side by side view. Okay, so Kenny, I feel like all of your comments are like broken up. Like okay, I'm getting there. We getting there, and it's like okay. So you're saying on the MK3 ideas view and the range view, side by side view. Like we getting warmer, but I'm lost. I don't know what you really Maybe I should scroll up and see like what. Yeah, you gotta remind me like what I said. I don't know what I said because maybe you were responding to something that I said, and I don't remember. I'm sorry. Elite on the beat. What's up? Elite is here, y'all. What's good, man? What's going on? Bonton says the virus break. And by the way, thanks for joining the stream, and I appreciate your comment. Thank you for that. You like DZ? Uh, okay. Yeah, I'm not familiar who DZ is, but I believe you. I believe you. It's a lot of it's a lot of guys like that, just like undercover guys that may post a video here and there, and it's not really big on doing stuff on YouTube or Instagram, or like just social media in general. Um, I found a lot of guys like that's really cool. You know, I don't really have a favorite. You know what I mean? I just anybody that's doing something that's dope, you caught my attention. I'm like, okay, yeah, he's nice. You know what I mean? That's kind of where I am with it. So how do I feel about martial law taking place worldwide? How do you feel about the countless empty hospitals all over the USA being posted on Twitter? One world government, one world currency. Um, they kind of doing that in Africa. They trying to push that agenda. I honestly feel like they should have did that or it should have been that way. I don't understand why it's split up. Like, but I do. I do understand. I I don't understand why. Yes, I do. I understand why. I do understand why. But it's like, why? Why? How could y'all allow that? But I get that too. Like, yeah. Um, I don't know what to feel about it. I have my thoughts. I really don't get into that, especially on this channel, because that's like earlier we was talking about something about like a touchy situation. Right now, I feel like there's a whole slew of people coming in here. Like I appreciate y'all. Give me them thumbs up. I gotta like redo my intro. Hey, this is your boy Ella from Creative Sound. Make sure you pound the like on this video. Give me thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I also have products available to you guys in case y'all didn't see that. Like if you really team creative sound here, I have products that y'all can rock the t-shirts. I have more designs coming. I have to get back to it, but I have more on the website. Like where y'all at? Y'all gotta I had to set up something. I got to get y'all involved. Like we trying to create this movement here. We trying to create a culture here, and like maybe we could do something. Like whoever bought the shirts, I can like I don't know give away something or um um I'll definitely shout you out on the channel. Like if you show me a picture you rocking the gear, I'll shout you out. And if you do beats, I'll shout your video. I'll do a video for me and I'll put you on the stream. You know what I mean? Yeah, we got to do something for the people who support the channel. You know what I mean? If you get the gear, I got you. I got you. Put you out there. Yeah, that's what we can do. Let's do something for the people who support the channel. We got to get it going. I'll come up with something, but yeah, just make sure you on Instagram and stuff like that, cause that's how I can like put you out there, showcase you guys. That's what's up. I appreciate it. Yeah, yeah, we'll do something like that. What y'all think about that? Pound a like if y'all digging that. Or let me know in the comments if y'all feeling that. uh yeah, man. But back to you elite on the beat. That's touchy, man. That's touchy. It's a lot going on right now, which starts with this virus. Um, yeah, yeah. But that's we could probably talk offline or whatever. But that's very touchy, man. Kenny, okay, left window arrange your view, right window ideas. Okay, Kenny, like you keep saying things, and I'm not understanding what you mean. Like, um, so so left window arrange your view, right window ideas. I'm not really sure. Um, I'll try to explain what's going on. I don't really know what the question is, but right now we in scenes view. If I hit my scenes, like shift scenes, actually, this is what I don't know if that's what you was talking about. So that's how we switch between ideas view and scenes. Um, Also, we can do that on the machine itself. Like for instance, if I say like scenes, hit shift, scene, that's how I switch back and forth. So I'm not really sure what where you were going with that. So forgotten from Dog Pound. Jose shouts out Puerto Rico. Shout out to Jose. Appreciate you joining the stream. I hope you subscribe and I hope you like the video. I appreciate you. Forgotten says I mean that's from Dog Pound. Numbskull, what's up? What's up? What's up with you, Numbskull? Thanks for joining the channel. My name is Ellip. I don't know if you knew that. It's I never I never know who subscribed to the channel or not. So I apologize if I approach any of you guys and I say subscribe to the channel and you be like, bro, I'm already subscribed. I've been following you for 5 years now. Forgive me for that. There's no way of me knowing that. Because if you're not constantly on the stream saying stuff, I have no way of knowing that. I wish there was a way that YouTube can make it make it to where to us it shows us that you are subscribed or not. Like maybe there should be like a star or something. A star next to your name or like a little dot next to your name saying, okay, he subscribed to you. So, you know, acknowledge him as such. And, maybe the way like the comments are coming up now, just your picture and like how it is, like you're not subscribed. But yeah, I need some type of indication, YouTube. Like, what's up? Like, we need to know who is who. But yeah, if you haven't subscribed already, make sure you subscribe, thumbs up on the video. And it also be helpful to know who hit thumbs up. Like, I can see the thumbs up happening, but I don't know who actually hit thumbs up. There's no way of me knowing it. So, like, that would be like a suggestion to YouTube. I'm pretty sure they're going to come up with something. Pure Vision says, don't do it. Now, I have an idea about why you said that. So, I stopped myself before I got to that point, because I don't want my channel to shut down. All of a sudden, we start having problems. You know what I'm saying? Like they do stuff like that. It's just crazy. Okay, back to you, Kenny. Okay, left side of range of view, size view on actual MK3. Okay, let's try. Let's try again. So Kenny, I need you to tell me, like, I need you to tell me exactly what. Okay, give me the reason why you saying it. Why are you posting this? Like, what is the question? What are you getting at? I want to help. You know what I mean? I want to help address the question. I don't want to leave it hanging. But I have to know exactly what you. I have no clue. Just imagine you just coming on the stream for the first time and you just started typing that. Like, what are you talking about? Like, I need to know exactly where you coming from. Like, was it something that I said that generated that comment and you're answering it, or are you trying to show me something, or you trying to find out how to get to scenes view or ideas view? Like, I have no clue what you're talking about. I'm out of the loop with that one. So let's try again. Elite on beat. That was a clean switch up. Yeah, man. got to, got to. Goose, peace, Ella. Appreciate the screen. Definitely will watch. Thanks for coming out, Goose. I enjoyed you. I appreciate that. Jose, shouts out from Puerto Rico. Good vibes. Thank you for posting that again. Um, Forgotten. I'm down with that. That's what's up. Appreciate it. Numbskull is from the VA. A from the VA. That's what's up. Thanks for hanging out with me. G'd up beats. Yeah, G'd up. Okay, Kenny Jenkins. Okay, there are two views on the MK3. Yes, absolutely. Um, yeah, right. There are two views. We got two different screens showing two different types of information. Um, I think we getting warmer. I still need. I still need. Okay, on the hardware, I think we're going somewhere here. Is it possible to see ideas view on the left side and the range on the other? Aha. That is that's acceptable. I'll take that. No. So if we are in scenes, the scene view is here on the right. If I want to switch to ideas view, the like the scenes is here, and then we kind of have like a glimpse of the arrangement, right here. Kind of sort of. Well, yeah, it is. Like I can see the view here and the scenes. So so in ideas view right now will be everything that I created. It looks like this. That's ideas view, right? And like depending on the scenes, the different patterns will follow depending on the ones that's in that scene. As you can see on the screen here, like I'm clicking on. Oh, let me switch to. Okay. So for instance, this is what I was trying to show you. So on the screen, you see things kind of switch up on the screen like that. And over here, so when we in ideas view on this screen, I'm showing how I can unique a screen, append it, or duplicate a screen or scene. I'm sorry, scene. Right? If I go to scenes view, I have all of my scenes, everything listed here, and the same is on my screen here. Let me switch it. This view that we're looking at on the screen in the machine software on the computer, it's the same thing we see on the screen here on in the MK3. This is the left window. I don't know if you're asking if we can switch or we can like put what we want in the different screens. No, we don't have that option. It's just when we click on something, everything is already preset. So this is what it is. So I don't know if that answers your question. Rupco. Hope I ain't butchered that. Do you review songs? Yeah, I can. I can. Most definitely. I can let you know what I think. I have no problem with that. I would like to get my sample from hard drive. Okay. So Elite, okay. He's saying if he can switch from ideas view or arrange. The answer is yet. Yes. Just click shift arrange. You're welcome. Yeah, Kenny. So okay, you said you showed it the other day. Okay, I get that, but your question wasn't clear. I didn't know what you was talking about. Okay. So just as Elite was saying, so on the machine, in the range view, you can see the ideas view more pronounced. If that's what you was talking about. This was the thing that I discovered the other day. And I was like, whoa. When I hit the range, it was like, okay, I see exactly what I see here on the screen. And then you hit shift arrange, it shows you what I just was telling you about here. And then you can scroll and kind of see more of a pronounced. I know you can't really see, but you can kind of see the actual scene. So it's like here's the scenes, like small or like you can zoom in and out, just like that. Over here, got everything kind of blocked up or whatever. It's like it's just a bird's eye view, but over here you can really dial in and see exactly what's going on. All right. So if that's what you was talking about, then yeah, it's pretty dope. All right. You said elite. You said that's also not ideas view. I'm really not weird sure what you mean. That's not ideas view. Because that is ideas view. This here, this is ideas view. Like scenes, and then you got scenes, like the scenes that you printed out on the song, and then you got ideas view right here. So the way I was showing like earlier, that's ideas view. This here right here, hitting the range, that's new. And it does have more of a pronounced this would be more of a realistic way of viewing the ideas view, but what I was showing here is exactly what ideas view is. Because this is how you create everything in ideas view. So as you can see on the screen here, you can see right now we in the ideas view on the screen. And if you notice how I switch up, this is ideas view. This is what it was before the new update. So I'm not really sure, like I don't know what, I don't know. That's ideas view to be. Here's scenes. So this represents how I was able to like create this here, because I was in here, and if it shift scenes, I'm able to see exactly what's going on. Like I append stuff, I can append stuff here. You know, I don't know. I'm not gonna make a big deal out of it. You know what I mean? It's just, it is what it is. G Dub said you said your beats sounds like a baby made it. Why is that? G'd up. Hey, I know exactly where you're going. Um, I know exactly where you're going with that one. I was kind of thinking the same thing, but anyway, I had fun. 61. Say you just started making beats. That's why I say baby made it. Gotcha. But I mean, if it's fire, then you know it's just fire. Yeah, G'd up. Kenny been around for a while. He got some experience under his belt. Look like he played a guitar by the picture. All right, Robert, I appreciate you hanging out with me. That's what I'm saying. Kenny is a legend. He played with the Blue Notes and Billy Paul. Pure Vision, I appreciate it. I appreciate that. You only use the backing tracks for guitars and vocals. Absolutely. Appreciate that, Don Pro. Kenny played for James Brown, y'all. The Drifters. Davy Jones. We got a legend in here, guys. We got the legend in here. That's what's up. That's what's up. I appreciate that, numbskull. Let's play that again. I could have started another beat, but I like this one. I'm not doing rap. That's what's up. I'm pretty versatile myself though. For a very long time, I couldn't get with the trap world. I just refused to because I was kind of stuck in the way that I was doing music. And I felt like music was more than, you know, what they're doing now. But I've gotten a lot of requests to do that, and like a lot of requests to create music in that vein. So I had no choice but to evolve, you know. So, but I do a bunch of things beyond rap. You know what I mean? I do not a machine though. Well, I do use machine to help me. But when I get into like stuff like that, orchestral stuff, I'm using Studio One for that type of stuff. Like that's kind of where I live when I'm getting more into intricate stuff, you know. Yeah. There's a lot of people who do that, like use beats and the strings, and just use machines for certain things, export it out, and continue vibing out or creating to it in other DAWs. I've done that. I've done that on several occasions. I use Machine as a plug-in inside of Studio One, which gives me the advantage. Them both working together. Night Rider, what's up? What's up? What's up? Peace to you too. If you haven't liked the video on the way out, whoever's leaving out, make sure you give the video a thumbs up. Yeah, Studio One, and I would imagine that you started following me because of Studio One. If I have one long sample, how can I put it in a choke group? That's easy. So, for instance, that's why we're here. Show y'all stuff. Show y'all these things. So, for instance, say for instance, that's my sample. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you exactly what to do. So we're gonna address this question right here. So, if I am, say for instance, if I'm here, let's turn that sound down just a little bit. And actually, I'm gonna switch that to a sampler, just so you can see what I got. So for instance, I hit the note, right? And it's playing like a loop, right? There are a couple of things that you could do. You can go, like, if you're in the sampler, which is right. I just want to show you that, show you how it works. So what you could do is switch over, and I'm showing you on the screen as well as the machine. So hopefully you can follow. You could change it from one shots to AHD or ADSR. I like ADSR. I use both of them. I use all three. Depends on what I'm doing. But if I'm trying to control the sample where it chops off, like, I like this because I can play this sample like a keyboard. Like, once you hold it down and you let go, it stops automatically. But I can go further. Like, I can go and change like how the release, the sustain. If I wanted to give it that chop sound, like, or if I could choose to have it to release a little longer, like a longer sustain, or I could chop it off. And the same thing, like, if you're looking on the screen, I'm doing kind of the same thing right here. Or I can give it a predefined length. And that's when I can switch over to AHD. So every time I play it, it gives me a predefined length. Right? And that's how I achieve that. I hope that helped Numbskull. And okay, so I can also put it in the choke group. Say for instance, gonna just so I'm gonna use this clap. I'm gonna use this clap for instance. So the way if I want to choke, like I will use this. Let's be more practical. Let me grab a. I use that sometimes, like if I'm playing hi hats or something like that. So let's say for instance, I'll put that there, and then I go for like a that's more. Okay. So say for instance I'm using the hi hat like I mean that's actually it's like a crash, but say for instance I want to choke this, right? So all I have to do is go here to pad mode, and I can say let's choke this. I'm gonna put it in like a choke group, and I'm gonna put this one in choke group. So these both pads are in choke group 1. This one I want to make the master. This one I want to make the slave. And that's how you do that. That's how you choke a sample. Right? I hope that answered your question. So I showed you like a couple of ways to like make a sample choke. Give me a thumbs up for that. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. If I have yeah, Kenny, MK3 is pretty cool. I like it. It's a tool. You know what I mean? It's a tool. It makes life like beautiful for me at least. That's why I show you guys what's up. Machine Micro. That's what I use. I am new to it. I use Ableton for a long time. That's what's up. That's a good thing about these tools. It's like you don't have to be confined by one thing. G'd up wants to know what type of music that Kenny makes. Kenny is a legend, y'all. Like what type of music he makes? I say you need to go back and listen to the Blue Notes. And he has a resume here. He's been dropping names. Let me go back up. Uh, he was dropping names, bro. Funk, rock, R&B, blues. That's his lane. That's his lane. So if y'all need, I don't know if you're taking work, but I feel like Kenny is that guy. If y'all need like guitar work, or I don't know what it is that you are doing now, but I feel like you're that dude. Like you the job, you the guy for the job, you know? I just kind of feel that. I could probably get with you and release a like a kit, like guitar or something. We can get some riffs going on. We could probably put out a pack. That would be dope. DJ Quicks, what's up? I appreciate you for joining the stream. Blessings, bro. What video capture software are you using? It seemed like that's the hot topic. I used to use OBS, which is still pretty good. Right now I'm using Ecamm. Ecamm is my video capture choice for the stream. I have M32 piano as well. That's what's up. That's what's on my desk. Sample Light, what's up? Thanks for joining. All right, Numbscub. Yeah. I'm glad I was able to show you that. Jay Beats, what's up? What's up? Everybody's coming in one by one. I feel like I need to pause again for you newcomers. Hey, if you're not subscribed to the channel, I would definitely appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel. If you're not already, because we doing stuff like this all the time, uploading videos, showing you guys tip tricks, production, music production. That's my thing. I show things specifically in Studio One and Maschine, and occasionally Bitwig. But the whole idea is music production. So it's like everything music production here. If you work in Reasons, if you work in FL Studio, if you're working in Pro Tools, if you're working in Ableton Live, if you're working in Studio One, if you're working in Cubase, if you're working in Bitwig, if you're working in Logic, if you're working in what's another one? Reaper. If you're working in Sonar, if you work in, like, I'm trying to remember them all. I can't remember them all. And there's some other ones that are out here. Garage Band. If you working in Beatmaker 3, I think, yeah, Beatmaker. It doesn't matter what you're using. It's like I show tips and tricks that can apply to any software. You know what I mean? That's kind of where I am. So I just use a tool that I like to use, and hopefully that translate to you guys in the workflow. So that's what we do here. And right now I just started promoting my 101s. So if you guys like looking for like 101s with me, we can set that up. I dropped my email earlier. I could drop it again if you guys want to get with me on a one-on-one basis. We could definitely set that up. Here's my email once more. Jimmy Maxon, what's up? Are you finally able to control Studio One with Maschine MK3? No. Short answer, no. Actually, you can. You know what I mean? You can set it up to do that. I have it set up to do that. But is it native? No. You have to do some things to get that to work. The only DAW integration right now is with the keyboard, the MK2. The MK2 has, it's actually in Studio One. Like when you go in there, there's a setting in there for native instruments. Then when you activate those settings, it should work, right? It should work. And it works, I wouldn't say flawlessly, but it works. It works for the most part. It's usually like to just, yeah, it works. And I talked about it a few times. I'm sure you know. That's how you knew to ask that question. But yeah, I've talked about the DAW integration between the keyboard and Studio One, and it works. It works. It works pretty well, actually. Flawless is different, but it works well. But the MK3, no, not there's no settings in there where you can maybe Studio One 5.0. I don't know. I digress. See, man, Kenny in here, he dropping names, he dropping big names. I'm telling y'all, Kenny is a legend. This is the man right here. Y'all, y'all don't understand who's amongst us right now. This is the legend, the true legend. And I'm honored to have you on the stream. Sample saturation. G'd up, are you responding to somebody else or is that for me? But sample saturation is really dope if that's what you're looking at or if that's what you were looking at on the screen. But I use that. I use that sometimes. It's pretty cool. DJ Quicks, yeah, man. Not a problem. Not a problem. G'd up beats, different types of saturation plugins have different characteristics, but you would basically just be using it to bring out the overtones of the drum so they cut hard. Absolutely. That's a good answer for G'd up beats. That's what's up. That's very true. Sample life, very true. Very, very true. Jimmy Maxon. Thank you. Well, I appreciate you guys. I really do. I really do. We've been on here for 3 hours. Whew. Gosh. It's like every time I try to end the stream, it's like a new slew of people that just come swarming in. You know, actually, I wonder if I add this here. Yeah, I'm gonna add that there. That's ooh, didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to do that. First of all, let's duplicate that. And then we can double it. And then delete that part right there. Okay. So if we do that here. Cheeto. That's funny. That's funny. And I appreciate that, Kenny. I appreciate that. After all of the people you list, you acknowledge that I'm a good teacher. I appreciate that. Yeah, Kenny. I appreciate you wanting to bless me with your presence. I appreciate that. Then you can tell me all about the journey. Because I know it's coming. I know it's coming. You can bless me with all of the experience, man. I'm gonna be soaking too. I'm gonna be like, yes. Yes. After talking to Kenny, man, I'm gonna come back super fired up. That's what's up. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I'm always humble, you know what I mean? And I'm always willing to learn. I could never be the guy that knows everything, you know. I'm always open to it. I'm always open to it. So, like I said earlier, I'm a student of the game, student of this industry. Every time I play the track, I find something I can add to kind of enhance it. I guess that's a good thing. And I appreciate that. Forgotten, he feels like the room is great. It's a great vibe right now. That's why I can't end the stream. I've been trying to end it, but like you guys are awesome right now. So I definitely appreciate it. Y'all keeping me company. Ain't like I got to get up and go to work tomorrow, right? We here. We here. I can't pan those. As I can tell, I really like this song. I think it's cool. And that's using faded reels. Faded reels is the king of the stream. MK3 versus the studio. Ooh. Ooh. Kind of disappointed that the studio doesn't have its own interface. So it's at the end to PSAV. I don't know, man. I It's funny because like they did this whole thing where they trying to change the brand, right? I feel like once we come back, it's gonna be encore for sure. So yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. Numbskull, you got to be there at 7 a.m. Man, but that's what's up though. That's what's up. I ain't got to be nowhere at 7 a.m. I'm up in here. You know what I mean? We right here, creating this vibe right here. Said it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, and I appreciate you saying that though. You like the beat. I'm digging it too, man. I've been working on this beat for like 3 hours now. I just kind of been like adding things here and there, answering questions, trying to work on it. Um, let's see. Where are we time wise? Dude, I created an entire beat. We at 3 minutes right now. That's pretty cool. Go ahead, save this because I like that. I could send that to somebody. Somebody can do something to that. Somebody can do something. Shout out to the people who still employed right now. This definitely is a hard time for a lot of us, but I'm trying to stay motivated. In fact, I am motivated. I'm motivated right now. I got positive vibes, high vibrations over here on this end, and I'm like pushing them out there through the airways to you guys. Positive vibes, man. I encourage you guys, stay creative, stay motivated during this time. It's very hard, but you got to push. You got to move forward. I speak away negative vibes, depression, anything that y'all dealing with. I'm talking to somebody. If y'all still here, you hear me? No depression. I do away with that. I speak against that. You know what I'm saying? No negative vibes. All positive vibes here. Make sure you subscribe to the channel because I'm bringing nothing but positive vibes, high vibrations, high energy, and that's what we need right now. There's a lot of stuff going on in this world, a lot of stuff that they're not explaining, a lot of stuff that, yeah, a lot of stuff happening, and it's a lot of people that still sleep. You're not really paying attention to what's going on, but I mean, right now it's all about positivity. Right now, that's what we need right now. It's like I can't focus on what's going on, and you can't either. You can't afford to do that because our mind is not designed to think and stay like on below vibration. You can't think. You can't stay there. You got to lift them up. You got to think positive. You got to stay high vibration, people. High vibrations, man. This is the time to stay creative and just make it do what it do. You know what I mean? Like get in. A lot of you guys been wanting to do music. You guys, you've been wanting to do this, and your job at that time had you bogged down. I'm guilty of it. Pure Vision knows that. My man's right there. He knows what's going on. The job, I work with Pure Vision. and he understands that the job can be so demanding of us in our times that we don't have time to do what we really want to do. And right now it's like it's that time to do what we really want to do. You know what I mean? Get in, do what you got to do. Like, what excuses do you have right now? You have none. You have no excuse right now. Just get it in. You know what I mean? I knew there was a reason why I was still streaming 3 hours. Man, that's crazy, right? But I'm talking to somebody. I'm talking to somebody. And yeah, man, I and I appreciate you guys for hanging out with me. You chose to hang out with me during this time. Appreciate it. Aaron Hall, what's up, man? What's up? Checking in. Hope all y'all fellow creators are safe. That's what's up. I appreciate you checking in, leaving positive vibes. That's what's up. We are safe, and we making this beat, baby. Absolutely. I appreciate that. You're right. And you're right. Appreciate that. I'm going to continue doing that. If you haven't already, thumbs up on the video. If you digging the vibe, you digging my vibe, you digging the music, you digging what I'm giving you guys. Thumbs up on the video. And subscribe if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel. Also, if you haven't got you a t-shirt, this is a great time to get you one of these. Stay creative during this virus moments. Stay creative. You need one of these. You gotta have one of these. If you wear this shirt, it helps you get through these times. Real talk. Real talk. Because this shirt is going to remind you to stay creative during this virus. You know what I mean? You gotta stay creative. You can't allow your mind to get stuck. You gotta stay creative, baby. You gotta stay creative. Absolutely. Appreciate that, Aaron Hall. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. You guys was awesome. I appreciate it. Real talk. It's always a good thing to catch up, chop it up with you guys. You know what I mean? We're gonna do it again. But remember what I said. Stay creative. My name's Ella. Remember, music is art. You're the artist. Paint your picture. Man, y'all stay safe out here.